What up? It is Thursday, and if it's Thursday, we out here wilding again. That's right, the world's most dangerous podcast crew. That is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What's happening, Brody?
Hey man, I was running a little bit behind, and I just looked at my phone, and it makes sense why he didn't answer me back because my message didn't go through. So I'm like, oh, that makes sense. But hey, we here, we live, we alive, and hey, let's get to it, man. How you doing? Of course, hey, we got a special guest with us tonight.
We do.
If y'all don't watch Tuesday nights on IOW, then you're unfamiliar with this guy, but he had to get him on the Audible podcast, so it's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
How y'all doing?
I didn't get the man the whole. He didn't say the man name or nothing.
My bad. I know. I fumbled that one. No, that's the homie.
I didn't
Randy.
even catch that. I'm glad you caught it.
I know. No, that's the homie
Bro,
Randy
man,
Weber,
from the fifth floor.
the fifth floor.
Yeah.
All right, the fifth floor. Nah, that's Randy Weber, man. He does so much for IOW, man, on Tuesdays, from lists to just providing just great content. So it's always a blessing to always collab with him. But this is Randy Weber. This is our guy, man. He's in the building. Yes, sir.
If you ain't familiar with me, you should be familiar with me because you should be watching IOW Sports Network on Tuesdays and every day. But Tuesdays is when you get to see me. We just did NFL predictions this past week. So check it out.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to put another stamp on that. Randy Weber, attorney at law. How about that? There we go.
Hey, he's real. My man passed the bar. How many people y'all know somebody that passed the bar? Us two, me and Bobby do. We know somebody. He's right there.
There you go. There you
Appreciate it, of course.
And of course, man, if you've been with us, you know what I'm about to say. Before we get into anything serious, do us a favor. Go ahead, follow the directions on your screen, hit that like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we are here and you can wild out with us, which is Thursdays, when Mar drinks his coffee at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, and 7 Pacific.
Sure.
But yeah, y'all see it right there, man. Our way too early, 2028 Team USA basketball rosters. This topic was hey, somebody hit me up on the socials. Hey, man, why don't y'all talk about this? I was like, you know what? It's a good idea. I had the idea anyway because this topic was broached on, I believe, I was watching Gil's Arena one day. Well, actually, no, it was broached by Richard Jefferson, road tripping. And I guess somebody had made a comment that, Richard Jefferson himself made the comment that USA is not going to win the gold in 2028.
It's crazy.
So, I flat out said it, and let me get in there. Bang, Big Ron, shout out. What's happening, bro? Let's go. Who's Wayyyy?
I don't know.
Is that Wendy's cousin?
Yeah. If you're gonna betray America, at least get the man's name right.
Shout out to Big Ron. So we're gonna do. Mara and I have put together a roster each that we feel should represent our country in 2028, and we have brought Randy here. We needed somebody to pick a winner. We do all these lists, and we never pick a winner, good or bad, or who's better. And so this is the first time we're actually gonna have that. And we needed a moderator, somebody who we both trusted, and knew was well versed in the subject matter. So and who we knew could be impartial, and so we picked Randy. So we appreciate you for coming in and joining in on this fun and hopefully settling this debate on me being the better roster creator. Of course, I will win.
Have y'all decided who's picking first?
It's not a pick. We've already made our rosters. We're just gonna go down this. It's not one of those where if I take somebody you can't. We just construct a roster. So the first thing I'm gonna give you is actually a over under. I'm gonna give you an over under. How many picks do you think we will have that match? basically, I'm giving the over under 6.5.
Yeah. That
I'm
half
gonna say
person.
over.
Over
I'm
6.5.
gonna say
Over six.
I'm gonna say over because I feel like there are a good amount of people that are obvious, and
Okay.
I think because of that, yeah, I think there's gonna be a decent amount of similarities. Like these are the guys you can't miss. Weirdly enough, a lot of the very obvious can't miss NBA players happen to not be American, so
Mm.
that does kind of complicate it a little. Like everyone,
Okay.
if it wasn't country specific, everyone's picking Jokic, everyone's picking Giannis, whatever. They're not options, so
Right.
that
Okay.
complicates it a little. But I'm still gonna say over.
Exactly. Okay. Um, Ron didn't kind of say John Morant, T. Morant, Whitney, and Craig France and five. Oh my God.
Hey, that's crazy. Hey, Ron, crazy.
All right. So hey, here's the fill 'em out. We're gonna go spot by spot. We're gonna start at the starting PG. We're gonna go, all the way 1 through 12. And I'm gonna go ahead and let Mar go
Yeah,
first
man.
with his starting PG.
Now, Randy's gonna love this. My starting point guard hails from the Mecca of basketball.
Okay.
We talking about that guy. We talking about Jalen Brunson. That's my guy. Starting off right there. Yeah, starting off with Jalen Brunson, baby.
Okay.
All right, I think Mara wins. I got it. Being impartial and all.
I like it, man. It's not a bad start. Not a bad start. But for me,
My 2-point guard.
I like bigger guards. Anybody who knows me knows I'm partial to bigger guards, and especially in this game, when you're gonna have to face like the Lucas of the world, and there's a lot of tall European point guards. Give me Cade Cunningham.
Ooh. Okay.
But should have been most improved player this year, honestly.
I like that.
I agree with that. I with what you said about him being most improved player, that I agree with.
Yeah, I gotta go with Cade, man.
Okay.
And remember everybody, this is gonna be like with 3 years from now. So also more time to grow. Cade's 2024, I think. So it'll be about 27, 28 when this thing goes down. Yep. All right, shooting guard, sir.
Hey, man. Shooting guard is so apropos because my man's a shooter in more ways than one. We got to go.
Oh my God.
Ja Morant, baby. Shooter in more
John
than one
Miranda
way.
too. Okay, that's interesting backcourt.
Okay,
Not mad.
so because I know that he mainly starts as a point guard, so we're not being rigid with the positions. Like guards can be used for either forwards, so on.
Yeah.
Like just so I understand where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Well, I figured if that backcourt, obviously, I would trust Jalen Brunson with the the point guard duties, but if I need a bucket, I need a bucket. And that guy's gonna get a bucket.
Okay.
I'm with you. For me, and I'm this is where I'm gonna look at you and say, Mr. Marr, I am ashamed of you because
Damn.
there's only one choice at the shooting guard position. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
No,
You're lucky
That's
he
fair.
picked a shooting guard already because you may have given him the other one by accident.
No, I am with he's a vet. He's got his gold medal. So on this team, he would actually be the vet. So yeah, I mean, plus he's one of those guys that's in running to be the face of the league. So
He is. It's
All right.
crazy. All right, so I do got. I got that name, but I got him at a different position. I got him right here at the 3. I got Ant-Man at the small forward.
Okay. Anthony. I like where you're going. We're playing small ball with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Let's see, look at my list. Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. And this is now for my team. The first thing I have to say is my coach is not Steve Kerr. And because my
Hell
coach
no.
is not Steve Kerr, there's only one man to go with the 3, man. Jason Tatum. We're going to get his just dues this Olympics. He's actually going to play. Not only is he going to play, he's going to start. He's going to start.
Oh, man, you got more faith than me. You got more faith than me.
You say
Yeah,
my
you got
coach
more.
ain't Steve Kerr, so
We'll see what he looks like when he comes back.
what's your thoughts so far through the first 3?
Okay, so I didn't expect Ant to come in as a small forward. I also didn't expect Ja to come in as a shooting guard. So
Right.
if I'm basing it off of who I think has the best players so far, I think that Mar has the better point guard. Bobby has the better shooting guard, but honestly, I would say small forward's about a wash if we're putting Ant there. If we're talking about how they would complement each other, I think that Bobby has the better defense right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
For sure.
And even though Mar has Ja, I think that the spacing is pretty close either way, but I'd maybe give a slight edge to Mar on spacing between Brunson and Ant, even if Ja's not adding to that. The effect on the perimeter of having to deal with Jalen and Ant can open up opportunities to the rim for Ja. So I'm gonna give a slight edge to Mar so far, but it's very close.
I'll take it. I'll take a slight edge. I'll take it.
Oh, don't worry. You know, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. Not how you
I
start.
hear you.
It's how you
I hear
finish.
you. I hear
All
you.
right, go.
All right.
Go ahead,
Power
bro.
forward.
Power forward.
That man. That bad man. The only person I might ever like from Duke. There's only a couple of them. All right. But he's one of them. I'm going Paulo Banchero. Let me get him at the power.
All right. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And, you know, there's a saying I'm thinking of, you know. Oh no, what did I do? Great minds think alike. You
Really?
know?
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
he's the only choice for me. In the next 3 years, he's the only choice, especially
That's
if he continues
interesting.
on this trajectory.
I'm actually really interested that you guys both, especially you, went that direction. Well, I'll talk about who I thought was going to be the primary power forward pick after. But
Okay.
I wasn't sure it was going to be him.
Okay, fair. And to answer Ron's question, he was asking me if Ty Lue's my. I'll pick at the end. We'll pick coach. I didn't have it planned, but yeah, we'll do coaches at the end.
Okay. All
All
right.
right, go for it, bro.
At my center. He just won a championship, so we got to go ahead and add an Olympic gold to your resume. We got to get Chet Holmgren in there, right there at center.
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, that's a surprise to me. That is a surprise, man.
Hey, I got shooters I got shooters on this whole team right here in this starting 5 right here, bro.
I'm with you.
Buckets.
I'm with you.
Buckets.
For me, I know I butchered his name too. Let me double check. Oh, I did not. I got it right. I'm going with the reigning gold medalist, man. Bam Adebayo. Yeah, you need some guys who have experience in international play. Like say he just got his gold medal, and again, him along with Ant. They would be my vets on this team. So.
Okay. I dig it.
6 man per se.
6 man. All right. My 6 man is really about to trip you out. Jason Tatum is my 6 man.
trying to oppress this man again.
No. He the 6 man is a valuable role. All right, and it'll come from him.
He was the sixth man in the last Olympics.
Take that up with Steve. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
uh, I mean, you did yours early, so I'm gonna get mine late. And here's where we draw even, or I take the lead. Because let me get my brownie points. Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
Come
I
on, baby.
don't know.
Come on,
I don't know.
See, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many brownie points I'm giving you because you're having Cade start over him.
He's on the roster. He's on the roster.
He's on the roster.
He could not be on the roster, but he's on the roster.
That's true. He could not be not on the roster. Okay. Well, we'll talk. I'll use after you've given me everybody. I'll use the time to ask you some questions to get a strategy thing explained.
All right. Seventh man, who you got?
All right. To give some breather to my man Chet, let me get Bam out of bio. Out of bio.
All right. And I'm gonna smack him in the chest real quick.
Oh,
easy. My seventh man. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. Evan Mobley, baby.
Oh, that was such a homer pick.
When I was saying who I thought you were going to pick for the power forward spot, that's who I thought you were going to for the starter.
Yeah. Is it a homer pick though?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
emerging, man. He's in the top 5 power forwards, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Of true power forwards, not people that they just got playing power forward. Like, catch a center. I'm sorry, Randy, catch a center. Then they just got.
I know he is. I prefer him at the 4, but I know his natural position's the 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, of natural 4s, I think he's top 5. We got Ron chiming in with. So the only options are Lou, Spoelstra, Udoka, maybe Atkinson. All your choices in. Remember, your coach doesn't have to be American.
Yeah, I don't know. I got some coaches.
Coach can be anybody. So.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah, Kenny Atkinson. We're gonna do that at the end. Okay. Because remember, Kenny Atkinson was on the France coaching staff while you cheering for France.
That's funny.
All right, go for it, bro. You got an 8.
All right. Excuse me. This guy's a no-brainer. He'll be ready for 2028. Cooper Flag.
Hey.
Cooper Flag.
Okay.
I like it. Who would I put as my 8th man? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna go with him for sure. My 8th man. Who should keep it real. Oh. Made the team last year. Biggest snub probably. Jaylen Brown. We're gonna get him on there this year. We got snubbed last year, but we're gonna get him on in 2028.
Damn, Jalen gonna be mad at me because he don't want me picking Team USA.
Oh, this man, Eastern Conference Finals MVP, champion.
Yeah.
Come on, let's get him a gold medal.
Okay. Yeah, he better.
I can't have Derek White running around this country with a gold medal and Jaylen Brown ain't got one.
He better join the Republic of Congo. Yeah, he ain't getting it on my team.
All right, who you got number 9?
Number 9. Who else? All right, cool. Go ahead and give me Devin Booker. He'll still be.
I had a feeling that was coming.
Oh yeah, he got to be on the squad, baby.
I literally almost typed it in before you even said anything. I got a feeling you're gonna go with Devin Booker. But there's a reason why he wasn't on last year's team, And there's a reason he ain't gonna be on the next one.
I don't know, man. He might be the best of the cream of the crop when it comes to 2028, dog.
I mean, I don't know, because we already got one superhero on the team. Why not add another one? Spider-Man.
Donovan. Okay.
You thought I was gonna start him? Nah, I had to go with Ant-Man. Now I'm coming off the bench with Spider-Man. Come on, man.
Okay. All right, this 10th one's gonna trip y'all out, but I'm just giving a disclaimer.
You about to give me a win.
Barring injury. Give me Zion Williamson. Barring injury.
See, you just get you gave.
So we're
win.
doing this. We're assuming everyone's healthy then.
Yes.
There's no health concerns here. Okay, because that also helps Jason Tatum.
Hey, also it's 2028. My man Zion
remember it's 3 years from now. So
hey, he might already bought a new body. He had old girl with the body, so he might as well buy him somebody and get right. You know what I'm saying?
He might already be out the league. Messing around with Zion.
That's true.
For me, here's another dude, but gotta reward the man. He will be one of them. Chet Holmgren.
All right, I'm definitely at the over by now. Let's
6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 6?
I think we might be right at 6.
We're at 6.
We're right at 6.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and give me Jared Jackson Jr.
Ooh.
I need some size.
Whoa, that's what she said.
Pause. Whoa, hella pause. I didn't catch that. Whoa, that's wild.
I know. I
could have said that in playing small ball.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that was definitely. But let me fix this man's name. Bam. I don't know, that the over under might be in danger. Maybe. My 11th man is, and I know if you didn't put Jaylen Brown on, I know you didn't put this dude on.
You know I did, because I know who you about to say.
Jalen Williams.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was this close.
Jalen Williams.
But my last, I know that makes sense. That makes total sense, because literally I almost put him on the list, but I couldn't decide who I was going to take off if I had to put him on here. So I was like,
right,
let me move on. So my last guy, obviously he has Olympic history. He has a gold medal. He really didn't do much to deserve it, or actually physically put in on it. So hopefully he does this time. Give me Tyrese Halliburton as my 12th guy.
He's in his natural spot as a 12th man.
Oh man, my number 12.
Nick, you could let that ride, huh?
Couldn't do it.
And I'm a man by half a point. Cooper Flag. So we hit the over by half a point. Barely. I almost changed it last second just to spite it now. But that's it. Team Mar.
There, bro. Bro. Like, come on.
Hey, I like winning.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, my thing is, Cooper Flag is, to me, like, obviously we're doing this hypothetically, barring injury, but by the time 2028 gonna get here, he's he's going to be one of those names in the NBA that they're going to want to put the crown on.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's got to be on Team USA. You got to put that on your resume, especially at the end of your basketball career. If it's all said and done, you may not gotten a championship, and hopefully, I'm not saying go the Melo route and be way more proud of a gold medal than a NBA championship. I'm not gonna go that far, but I go to the point where, a gold medal on your resume is a big deal. I mean,
oh yeah,
something that gets competed every 4 years, and you get to represent your nation. It's a big deal. To me, it still is. I don't know how most people feel about it. To me, it's still a big deal. So Cooper Flag got to be on that squad, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm with you. But coach, who would you have coaching your team?
Jason Kidd.
Wow. All right. I think I would have to go with Coach Spo. I think he's earned it.
I like that too.
Many people regard him as the best coach in the league. This is the only thing he has gold medals. Obviously, he was on staffs, but I think he deserves a chance to run the show.
Okay.
I like
All
that.
right. So I'll ask both of y'all questions to get an idea of what you plan on doing with these guys. So start with you, Mar. What did you feel like you prioritized with these players, and what do you think your strategy would be on how you would utilize them?
Scoring. I mean, look at my starting five. I want to get buckets, and obviously, my backcourt isn't going to be the most defensive, but hopefully, I would probably switch out and like have him, on defensive duty, guarding the opposing team's, primary scorer, which is probably going to be their guard. So have him cover him. So I could trust his defense more than I would Ja or Jalen. No disrespect to either one of them, but because I think Anthony Edwards, to me, in my opinion, right now is the best two-way player in the league. So Paulo, who I think is he's getting better year by year. And quite honestly, if he didn't get hurt, we might be having a conversation in him in the MVP talks. So I just love what he does on both ends of the court. Same with Chet. Even if he may not, as we saw in the finals, there were some times where he really wasn't scoring, going through a drought. But his size was such a force at the rim on the defensive side, where he's making cats second guess, taking shots, or he's blocking shots, or he's cleaning up the glass. So that was my kind of philosophy, and having Jason Kidd in a point guarded, facilitated type of mind, I would like to see what he would do with Jalen, as in, hey, know when to pick your poison, but because Jalen can score, pick your spots of when you get your bucket, but those other four guys, make sure that hey, get them highlight plays and get the buckets. So that was kind of my idea with that, and then some of the guys on the bench, obviously, like Bam for size, Jaren for size, and the other guys are pretty much scorers and okay defenders as well. But so if subbing in, I can kind of keep the same philosophy going, where I can have a little bit of size, rim protector, rebounder, but for the most part, I got at least four scorers on the court. So
okay, now are we ranking the 6th, 7th, 8th, and so on by how many minutes they're going to be getting? Like, is that like the higher they are, the more minutes they're getting? Is that
no? I just
to be expected?
Because traditionally it would just be. No, I just did that just to keep track of the other roster.
Because the reason I was going to ask is if that was the case, then Cooper Flag being that high, I guess, would be a bit of a question, considering we don't know what he is yet. Like, giving him more minutes than Booker, Zion, Triple J.
Yeah.
But, okay. All right, so it's agnostic then.
Other reason I say that is because usually it's game specific. Like, Just because your sixth man is your sixth man against Argentina doesn't mean he's going to be the sixth man against Canada.
Matchup wise, yeah, you got to match up.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Bobby, why is Cade starting over Jalen?
That is hilarious.
Why would you do such a thing?
He's one. I mean, he's not definitively better than Cade. Like,
no, he is. But
no, he's not. You can.
We saw what happened.
If Cade Cunningham was a New York Knick, you guys are in the finals. I believe that.
No, absolutely not. No,
okay.
How old?
The dude's he's almost 30 and 10 and 7.
The size,
yeah, and like I said when I started, I like bigger guards. I'm a fan of the Penny Hardaways. If he was a better basketball player, LaMelo Ball. I like bigger point guards.
Brunson's
SGA.
Scorer. Brunson's a better scorer. And I know that Cade's whole thing is that he's been carrying the Pistons, right? But, like, the clutch player of the year, the fourth quarter magic, like, no game that Jalen is in is over.
But that that he scored the most points in the fourth quarter. He didn't really clutch it up. Like again, if you put his fourth quarter, last 5 minutes against Darius Garland, last 5 minutes, Darius Garland blows him out of the water. Like, remember Darius Garland. And remember, Darius Garland only played 30 minutes a game. Jalen Brunson's playing, 43 minutes a game? So, but to this, I like bigger guards, and my goal for my roster was versatility. And with that comes fast starts. I like to get off fast, and that is going to come with defensive pressure. And while Jalen Brunson isn't a slouch on defense, just he's miniature. Like, he puts the effort, but he's miniature, and it's like I would rather come with him as a counter. That body shot to K's jab.
So yeah, I can see, like, at first I said that I think the defense was better on your side, and I still think that it is, but I do think that Mar did close the gap a little bit with Triple J. I didn't know that he was going to also bring in Bam. He's got Chet like you do. He's got Triple J, so he's got some good defenders too.
Yeah.
But then you also got Jalen Williams. I think your perimeter defense is probably better, especially with Evan Mobley. And then you also got the scoring with Spider. Zion, when he's actually healthy, I think could be a huge difference maker on a team. I know it's always with that asterisk, but if we're assuming that he's healthy,
you forgot the
you're
second
bringing
asterisk.
Big Zion off. Yeah. If you're bringing Big Zion off of the bench while healthy, that could be a real game changer. I feel like I'm picking more or less which player should get more minutes / which of the players you guys disagreed on is the better group.
But you forgot the second asterisk with Zion. The Olympics are in LA, and the boy loves Mexican food. He gonna be at the restaurant every night. He gonna be at the food trucks every night. He might miss the game.
Mar, defend your pick against the allegation.
I love tacos too. I can't even front, bro. I can't defend that one. I'll be late to the shit too eating tacos, bro. So like,
the boy gonna be at Roscoe's every day.
hey, them asada, tacos carne asada. Yeah, let me get that pollo. Let me get that. Oh yeah, all that shit. What? Are you serious? Come on, man. Hey, man, we in there, dog. Come on, bro. Carnitas, the barbacoa. Oh, bro. Yeah, dog.
Okay.
I ain't defend Zion on that one. We both fucked up.
Okay. I'm gonna give it.
Before you give your decision. That. Because, see, I'm going to give you something to think of down the line.
Okay.
Factor versatility into your judgment. Because here is my... I can put lineups together. Mar just can't you can't touch. If I come with a lineup with Cade, Anthony, Paolo at the 3, Evan at the 4, or Chet at the 4, Evan at the 5, you there's no Euro lineup that can handle that lineup. Like the combination of the big lineups and small lineups, I can go with the ability to switch every position defensively. Remember, Chet and Evan can both defend on the perimeter, like as well as protect the rim. Like I can come with small lineups with JB, Spider, J Will, Tatum at the 4, and Evan or Bat. Like the combination that I can throw at you in waves. Yeah, it's problems all over the court.
Okay. I'm going to give the slight edge to Mar, and this is why. I agree that yours might be a little
Stop
more
it.
versatile.
Get some help.
Here's why I'm saying that. I think that while your players are a little more versatile, you have a lot of second options on your team. You have a lot of utility guys, support guys. If everyone's healthy on Mar's team, he's got a lot of stars, particularly star scorers. I think that the combination of all of them having to defend a grouping of almost any of these guys with the exception of like Chet and Bam, who are going to be defenders primarily, that can be pretty overwhelming. Like if you get a lineup of Brunson, Ant, Zion, Booker, and Tatum, like who are you defending? Like that's going to be overwhelming offense there. And then if you want the defense, then you could keep Ant in, you could keep Tatum in, then you get Bam, Chet, and JJ. I think he has more people who have the potential to take over a game. And therefore, I'm giving the slight edge to Mar. Particularly offensively, take over a game.
Scores.
But I'm like, where? Man for man, where? Like today, not a couple years ago, today. Like when you go man for man, obviously taking away the similarities you have, the differences.
Okay, so
today, Donovan Mitchell is better than Devin Booker. Today.
Yeah, okay. Today, all right, so
yeah,
for the players that you guys have
better than Tyrese today.
Okay, so the players you guys have different. So Mar has
Ja.
He's got Booker. He's got Zion. He's got Triple J. And he's got Hallie. And then yours is you got Cade, Evan Mobley, Spidey, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Williams.
So you forgot about Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, well, but he's another support guy. Like he's another second option utility player that I'm not that worried about taking over a game. Of the players that you guys have differently in common.
Did you hold on? This is the same guy that picked OKC. Did you watch the finals?
Yeah. Okay.
He literally carried them for 3 games.
Yeah, but also on a loaded team. Like we saw what happened when Jason Tatum left the Celtics and Jaylen Brown had to be the leader. Like I don't know how worried I am.
Hurt, though.
What?
We also found out Jaylen Brown was hurt.
Okay, sure. But Jalen Williams is a second option. Jaylen Brown is a second option. Evan Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA, and he's improved significantly on offense, but I don't know if he's the guy that's going to, like, if he needs to take over a game with buckets, I don't know if he's that guy. And who are the Cade, another one, kind of same deal. Like, very good player. I don't know if he's taking over this game in comparison to the ones that Mar has. Who was the last one? Mitch of all of the 5, Mitch is the guy that can take over the game offensively that you have that he doesn't. But
and we also got to put into perspective, Canada is really getting better as a national team. And like some of the stars that they got on this.
Yes.
And so and I know that there's always the conversation though, is the USA are they not as good as they used to be? And I don't think that's the case because if you put your bets in there, there's USA is still going to be the better country, barring none. The, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
the thing is that with basketball, with so much international uh, uh, sport now, it's always been international, but especially the NBA game is international as you see the influx in the league. Like, look at the draft. Like, you can go probably in the first 20 picks in the first round, and there's countries by people's names, So, um, it's. I just think it's just that it's more NBA talent that's getting spread out, and so when they are playing these guys, it's like there's some notes that you take. You're like, hey, this guy has a tendency to do this or do that, or and you take that information with you. At least the smart ones do. So, um, I mean, I just think it's just people starting to become familiar with playing against other NBA players. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, also, I want to address something that you had said before, since we're talking about Canada now. Ant, the best two-way player in the NBA, not SGA?
I agree with that.
I hear you. He just won the MVP. I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
You could make it the fact that he just came off of the better season, but just in general, I'm curious on this take. Why do you? Because and Bobby, you said that you agree. Why do you
Yeah.
think Ant over SGA as a two-way player in general?
And well, number one, Ant has shown the ability to carry a non-loaded team. Like I don't think anybody would argue OKC's talent versus Minnesota's talent. He's done it 2 years in a row. He just needs a little bit more help. So,
True.
uh, and it's I don't know, it's like he shows more passion. It's like hard. Like I know SGA plays hard, but
he
it's
does.
like when you watch him, like even watching that Indiana series, it's like when he was missing shots. Again, I know it gets to all stars, but like it was like you could see he just okay. I'm gonna let Jay Will handle this. Like, and I know like basketball wise, that's what you want from your star. Like if you don't, but it's almost like no, Ant is going to will you, and he's going to like it's max effort all the time. If I'm missing a shot, I'm still going 100 miles an hour. SGA does it to me. So it's like just, and it's nitpicking, but you know,
Okay, so you think he puts in more effort? Got it.
yeah, it's just all the time. Like there's no stop.
Okay. I mean, like, obviously, there's always the current conversation, like,
Yeah.
what would SGA be if
Yeah.
if he wasn't shooting free throws?
Yeah.
I mean, if you subtract free throws from every player, SGA is still the scoring leader.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think it's just that. Okay, that's interesting. That I was kind of surprised when you said that. I guess I mean those are definitely the top two, especially for non bigs.
Right.
So okay.
Well,
And
I mean,
obviously he's not
This
an
is a
option
one A
for
one
you.
B.
yeah. Just for me, I just think Ant-Man is just a dog. And then if you really take account into it, and both are in small market, OKC, Minnesota,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think SGA getting MVP, that's big for a small market team, but that could have easily been Ant in that same situation, and so it really is a neck and neck situation where like Bobby said,
It
it's
could
neck.
have been, but it wasn't.
No,
Right?
I
Like yeah.
but I'm saying is almost like just one of those debates where it's who do you prefer, and I just think and it's just a dog. And if you're talking about star power, which I think is something
Yeah.
that is something that usually gets factored into. I know SGA has some too, but I just think like star power is just if he chill out on the tweets though, like in the message, what I'm saying? But he's real and authentic, and I'm not saying that SGA isn't, but I just think the relatability factor. I can relate so much to Ed because it's like I see me. Because like the way he be texting, I'd be like, that's trifling, but that sounds like something I would say. Because it's like, damn.
All right, we're not really talking about basketball then anymore. Now we're
Yeah.
kind of talking about which
But
one we like better.
I get
Like,
just,
and I
just
like
to
Ant better than SGA, so I don't blame
Yeah.
you for that. But
Just to
like
give you
now
context,
we're
like
that
if
kind of
Hey, but he got the game to back it up, so it's kind of like it's not like I'm not straying away from basketball. I'm looking at it as the marketing side of the NBA. I'm saying like if Ant really chill out on the text, like and he really get marketed like marketed because his shoes is fly.
Yep.
So like the marketability is there. He just got to chill out on the text. So
Yeah, and he's got to definitively be the best player in the NBA, or at least in this real conversation for it. That's how I think you get there. And right now, in the minds of most people, SGA is the best player in the NBA, or at least he's top two with Jokic. He's
I don't
he's
know,
at least
though.
top two with Jokic. I mean, just coming off winning MVP, Finals MVP, the championship, and a scoring title. Just by resume, he has the most things other than Jokic. I don't think anybody else.
That.
Yeah, I would say just by resume. You could also throw Giannis in there, but it's been a while since he's been that very obvious. Like the championship he won was a couple years ago. So I don't think that Ant has entered in the minds of most NBA fans that tier that Jokic, SGA, and Giannis are in of very obvious best player in the NBA candidates just because he hasn't accomplished enough in comparison to them, not necessarily because he's less talented.
I disagree with that. I
You
think
disagree
he
with
put
that?
himself in the conversation of more fans as that last season. And
But
I
like,
think
look
most
at the
people
resumes of him compared to that.
I know, but I think most people are on the side of it's not his fault. He just needs more. Like the Minnesota Timberwolves need to give him more. Like for me, I'll give you this twist. If Anthony Edwards if you swap him and Tyrese Halliburton, the Oklahoma City Thunder do not win NBA Finals. Anthony Edwards would have led that Pacers team. They would have won that series in 6 games max.
I mean, you're the one that thought that the Pacers were going to win, period.
And look what they did. And look, a one-leg Tyrese Halliburton took them to 7 games. Anthony Edwards, with that supporting cast, beats Oklahoma City. Easy.
Do you think that supporting cast is that much better than Rudy Gobert, Julius Randle, Akil Walker?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Naz Reid. Like, I don't know. He does not have a bad supporting cast.
He doesn't have, but that supporting cast is like they play like he plays. 1 through 12.
Dogs.
1 through 12. They would have matched his in. Again, a one-leg Tyrese Halliburton took you to 7 games. You mean tell me you swap him with Anthony Edwards, you don't think that series is over in 6?
No, I mean I don't think so. I think Ant is better than Hallie, but I don't think that closes the gap for what is an all-time team in OKC. Like, I think they underplayed in a couple of those games, but the talent level still far is in the favor of OKC.
And that's my point.
Even
with that supporting cast and Anthony Edwards, you can't underplay. He's going to beat you.
So because you were the one that was saying that you thought the Pacers were going to win with Hallie, and now that he didn't, now I feel like we're kind of rewriting of that. But they would have had we had a better person instead of Hallie, and it's like maybe, but OKC was a historical all-time team.
They were. So what did Golden State Warriors? They got beat, and if LeBron James isn't on that team, they don't get beat. See how that works.
True, but are we saying that Ant is the equivalent of prime LeBron? I mean,
no, but I'm saying for what that series was, and what Anthony Edwards is, and with those players versus the players he went up against Oklahoma City with, he wins.
Okay, so you were
which is why I have him above SGA.
Yeah. No,
Lamar, you were agreeing with him on this. So you think that Miles Turner, Nemhart,
no.
Neesmith,
Hold on. No,
Pascal Siakam, you think that group is better than Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, Walker, Naz Reid, et cetera, et cetera? Like, you think, like, definitively?
I was hold on. Let's rewind it because I was agreeing to what Bobby was saying. Because I was gonna let him get his shit off,
Okay.
but um, my thing with SGA is like when you look at certain names that have been floating around MVP, like Giannis, Jokic, like constantly 1 and 2 on a regular basis. You can't forget Embiid for a couple of years was in there at 1 and 2, and Giannis and Jokic.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
we're talking about names that were constantly there, and SGA's really wasn't floating around there, and then all of a sudden, bam, this year, and you know it 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 happens, and because still LeBron name was still floating around there too, at least 4. So we're talking about at least 4 dudes that were constantly in the MVP conversation, and it wasn't SGA. So I don't know. I understand the accomplishment, what he accomplished in such a short time and all at once is great. But I'm like,
Yeah, to Alan's point, yeah, he was the runner-up the previous year, the one that Jokic
Yeah.
won. So,
fair,
yeah.
fair.
Now, and also, I think it's hard to make the argument like, well, if you subtract his best year, then he isn't as good as these other guys. Like, okay, but that was his best year, and it was the most
talking
recent year. It's
talking
the
about
closest
SGA?
sample size we have. Yeah, like he wasn't in that conversation several years ago, but he's
But
a younger player who's constantly evolving.
no, that's different. That's great. I'm just saying, it's his time now, and if people want to have that conversation and say he's the best, I'm not gonna argue it and say he's not. But like we said, we're splitting hairs, and I just prefer Ant
True.
because I just think the dude is a dog. But I
Yeah.
would never think SGA is it because he pushed
Right.
he's putting it.
Yeah.
No, of
he's-
course. And I personally prefer Ant over SGA also. So it's
Yeah.
not at all. I feel like I've been not by you guys, but just in the basketball discourse. I feel like I'm sometimes in a position where I'm forced to defend players that I don't actually necessarily want to be a defender of. Like LeBron is like the one where like he's not even particularly someone I love or anything, but because there's so many people trying to make irrational discredits of him, I'm forced into the corner of being a LeBron defender, just by correcting people. And I feel like because of how people treat SGA now, I'm in that similar boat where like I don't even particularly like SGA, but and just by being objective, I'm been in the position of being an SGA defender.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. I would say that if you swap SGA for Ant and put Ant on OKC, they still win. He still wins Finals MVP and all of that stuff. So I think you could argue that maybe it's closer to even from a talent perspective. That I would be more willing to agree with. I think.
Yep. The Clippers were smart. They should have not even put that much because Doc talking about, oh, I saw it, I seen it. Like, come on, bro.
It was Doc.
All right, Doc, you tripping? Like, come on.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You saw it, you
Yeah.
didn't. You wouldn't trade it. So, like, come on, bro. I love it how motherfuckers want to start giving some credit after they win. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, who are you, Doc? Like, bro, chill out. Sit down.
No, but,
I saw it.
shout out to that big wit in the comments, out in the comments. Hey man, put in the comments, man, whose roster you think is better?
Nah,
Talking
I love
2028 Olympics.
Yeah.
Randy's blind.
Hey,
Look, and I did not rule the way that I did because he correctly had Jalen Brunson starting. That was totally unrelated.
Yeah,
to
that
my
had
decision.
nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it at all. No, it actually did it. My reasoning was genuine, but I think that you get more buckets in total by starting Brunson.
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that, did you? He said,
No, I didn't.
20 points back.
Oh yeah. Give me my brownie points back.
That's
I don't know, man. 20,
great.
26, 9, and 6.
I don't know. Give me some scores, man. Come on, man. Give me some scores, baby.
I mean, we saw what happened when JB and Cade went like head to head. JB sent all of those disgruntled former factory workers back into Michigan, all sad as fuck. So,
But how many years has Jalen Brunson been in the playoffs? How many times has Cade been to the playoffs? The experience is real.
But what? Yeah, but who's
the better
point
player?
that JB should be starting? He has more experience in big games.
But Cade's better. They both
But
have the
he's not
same
better.
international experience, though.
Okay, but big game experience still helps, right? And like arguably nobody is better in big games than Jalen Brunson. Just from looking at the numbers, the amount of postseason points he puts up consistently.
Come on, big game.
I don't know. I'm just saying, if I'm going to get up against Team Canada, I like my chances better with Cade versus SGA than Jalen Brunson versus SGA.
Nah, I'm putting Ant on here.
You have to because you got 2 miniature guards. I don't have to.
That's fine.
Anybody on my roster can guard SGA.
Hey, that's fine.
Cade's not scoring over SGA though.
But we scoring.
Why not?
Not to the extent that Brunson's got to. Like
Why not?
With SGA's defense, like SGA's got to lock up Cade.
What?
We scoring
Man,
out
don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
Do what? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Going out the gym with it. Be shooting in the gym, Bobby. Come on, man. You wouldn't be
No.
SGA can't lock up
We ain't
JB
gonna play
with
Cade like that.
With that spinning fadeaway. Doing those crazy mouse tricks and then sneaking up past him up to the rim, getting a beautiful
We're not doing that to
floater.
Cade Cunningham, man.
I feel like you're about to pull up something.
Nah. We're
the
not doing that
light
to
on your
Cade
screen went a
Cunningham.
little bit lighter.
That's the show. I actually got the show on.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, this was having a great conversation. We don't never keep these Thursday shows at 30 minutes.
We never do.
Throw that out. Yeah. It's
What I'm talking about.
SGA.
Yeah, we know. That's what I'm saying. I'm prepared for Team Canada. Mars not. Mars going out there with the Lollipop Guild backcourt.
Nah, we shooting at the gym, baby. Come on, bro. Getting buckets all over the place.
We're not doing JB like that. Let me also pull up some shit real quick.
Hey, don't do my ball like that. Hey, man, that's janky, bro.
All right, so we're talking about. So since we're also talking about Team Canada, aside from obviously SGA, who do you think is making Team Canada in 2020?
I gotta look at that.
I think they'll have the pretty much same roster.
You
got Nembhard.
Yeah.
There was another guy, Mathurin
from the Rockets.
Yeah.
Was it Van Fleet?
No, it was Dylan Brooks, but he got traded.
Yeah, Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, he'll probably be there again.
Yeah.
Nembhard's brother's also in the NBA. He might make it too. He could make it as like a 11th, 12th man.
Oh, Jamal Murray and Lou Dort is Canadian. Yeah. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they're a squad. No, Canada's probably the most dangerous country.
You think more than
France is they're gonna because they might lose some people. Like this might have been Nicolas Batum's last Olympics. Might have been Evan Fournier's last Olympics. There's a couple with Prigioni. He's like 70. It could be his last. He was like 40 with his rookie year in the league.
That's crazy. He said he do 70.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Team
Yeah,
Canada.
man.
I mean, like
lose,
obviously the twin
they're trying
towers
to
of
cross
Wemby
people
and Gobert is dangerous, of course, but they may not
Yeah.
have the depth overall.
Yeah. I mean, who knows if Rudy's gonna want to play in 3 years?
True.
No.
We don't know how good he's going to be.
How old is
either.
Rudy?
He's
Like
gonna
30,
be
31?
old. Yeah,
I
he's
mean, I
on
know
the
he's
older
not that
side,
old, but
and I mean, we don't know how good he would be if he did. We also don't know.
yeah,
I mean, like
he's
Tatum,
33, so he'll be 36.
Yeah.
Rudy be 36
Yeah,
and 28.
right. And like I brought this up with Tatum is like off the injury that Tatum and Hallie also are coming off of. Like I guess we're kind of assuming that they're going to come right back to regular form when they come back.
hopefully by 2028.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah.
You would hope.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you 2 full seasons. Well, probably a half season if they decide to play towards the end of next year, and then the full 26, 27 season to ramp up. So, yeah, and the 27, 28 season. So yeah, you get 2.5 seasons.
And they're both on the younger side, so.
Yeah, Canada's chemistry looked bad last Olympics. It did. I don't think they have a chance, you might think. But again, this is 3 years down the road. It ain't this summer, so that's 3 more years of playing together.
Yeah. Yeah, also, I mean, America's going to win basically no matter what. Like, I don't think there's any chance.
No matter what.
The talent pool of America is just way too deep. Like, we have, 90% of the best players in the world. Like, it's just kind of how it is.
Yeah.
He's 90%.
But it's the...
That's why we keep having Dream Team.
Yeah, but Witt has a point. It's the chemistry. And honestly, some countries hide their best players. That's how we get guys like Jokic. Everybody's like, how come nobody knew about Jokic leading up to... Well, because in international play, he was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
But their team was trash, so we were one of those countries getting blown out, so you don't think of them until Jokic comes over and turns into Jokic.
Right, and then, Giannis wasn't even expected to be a basketball player until he picked it up, and then all of a sudden, because of how freakish of an athlete he was.
Yeah. I think a lot of countries learned their lesson after Luka. Luka had been on the radar since he was 15, I believe. And now with the last couple of drafts, Alex Sutton, like these guys really weren't on the radar like that. So countries are tucking guys away. But,
I mean, they gonna get to the NBA at some point in time. Because they want that money to send back to the crib, man. They're like
also the other thing. Yeah, facts. The other reason is a lot of these countries, they're like Team Canada guys are going to play in the qualifiers and the whatever games are in between. We don't send the dream team until the Olympics comes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so they'll have a couple of tournaments to build up more chemistry before 28. So
that's
yeah. And hell, that'll be the last feather SGA could put in his cap if he gets gold over Team USA.
Oh,
hey, that's
boom.
Jay-Z. What more can I say? But I appreciate you, Randy, for settling our mini dispute. I had to make a graphic and put this up online as well.
Hey man, put the trophy next to my name next week. No,
You
tomorrow.
say what?
Yeah, put the trophy back next to my name tomorrow. Yeah.
And no. That's reserved for pro. Because I owe myself about 3. I forgot. I don't know if you checked out any of our previous episodes, Randy. Usually we have our nameplates up, and if our teams win the championship, you get the trophy next to your name. And obviously, Mark being a Chiefs fan, he had the trophy for like our first year of running. Now I forgot because I'm from Cleveland, but I live in Vegas now. And while this whole thing is running, like the Golden Knights didn't won the Stanley Cup, the Aces done won 2 back-to-backs. I should have had 3 trophies to his 1, but I wasn't thinking.
Now hold on, I had
Who-
2 Super Bowls. Talking.
I still
Who,
had
who,
3.
who is your NFL team? Are you a Browns fan?
Yes, I'm a Browns fan.
course
Cleveland,
it is.
Cleveland, everything.
Oh,
Cleveland
doodle
didn't have a NHL
Dude, what?
team, so
Dude,
I'm a big
Okay.
fan.
Well,
I support
yeah,
the Golden
this-
Knights, and I
Okay.
support the
If
Las
we're-
Vegas Aces.
Okay. If we're doing this for football specifically, a Chiefs fan versus a Browns fan, this is going to be very unfair.
No, it's all your sports. That was the only
Okay.
team he had 1 championship. So, you know,
All right.
He got the dude wipes. He like the dude wipe team.
man, I mean, your squad got dude wiped in the Super Bowl, so we even.
Hey, you
Yeah, that's not really even.
that ain't even close to even.
That is, we didn't get dude wiped with the whole world watching. God damn.
No, because the world wasn't watching you. You were the second. overall
Exactly.
pick.
Exactly.
Damn, you picked before we did, and we were bad enough.
Man,
Dude, what?
hey. Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, man. We didn't win last year. Y'all didn't win last year. We in the same boat. Point blank
No,
perfect.
not really, because like we're in conversation to win again. You guys are in conversation to pick in the top 5 again. So we're not in the same boat.
Hey, we're in the same boat. Did
No,
y'all
we're
win
not.
Did y'all win last year?
All right, here it is. We're in the
I
same
love
See,
your
building.
logic.
I love when
We-
people can't answer questions. We're in the court, sir.
The
Sir.
same building.
Sir,
We
answer
have
the question. Judge, will you direct the witness to answer the question? Did
but
you
I'm in
win
the
last year?
penthouse. You
No,
win.
you're not. Y'all got evicted. The Eagles in the penthouse. They
No,
kicked
no.
y'all ass
We-
up out there and put y'all shit on the lawn.
No.
Matter of fact, they made y'all put y'all own shit on the lawn. Patrick,
We
take
just
this
moved
couch
down.
downstairs.
Nah,
Chris
we
Jones,
just
you
moved
carry
down.
the TV.
Now we just moved down the floor. It's still luxurious. All right, it's still luxurious up here. The only
You
problem
right.
is like we in a mini penthouse. It's
Spell
not the
spell luxurious.
we in the mini. we in the
Spell
mini
luxurious.
Hey man, don't worry about my isms, man. All right? Mini penthouse.
You picked a
And
great
you in
word.
Nah, you in the trap house. Y'all in the trap house. All right, we're in the same building, but y'all in the bottom floor. That's the trap house. That's where y'all at.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is some of your favorite people came up out the trap house. Young
Hey,
Jeezy, T.I.
Hey,
So don't hate
only-
on it.
we only
Don't
come
hate
to
on
y'all.
it.
We only
This-
come to
this
y'all
was,
when we want that fire.
This was fun, guys. But I gotta head out. I gotta get out of here.
Now we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the people know what you got, man, before we get up out of here.
Hey man, appreciate you, Rennie, as always, man. Y'all know what it is. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we out.
You're. Oh.
Holla at Allah. Like, share,
Huh?
subscribe. It said holla at
There you go.